Okay. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Finance and Compliance meeting for February, on Monday, the 16th of February, 2026. Okay, so first of all, Ian, any apologies for absence?
Yes, we do. We have apologies from councillors Phil Keaton, Sarah Keaton, Martin O'Neill, Pamela Erasmus and Richard Jarvis.
Okay, thank you. Anybody got any declarations of interest? None there. So to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, which was held on the 19th of January as a true record, would anybody like to propose them?
Was I at the last meeting?
No, we weren't.
No, I can't do it.
So will one of you two online want to propose and second?
I propose.
Yes, all right. Yeah.
Okay, proposed by Tim, seconded by Carrie. So outstanding actions from previous meeting, Ian?
Yes, there's only two actually. There's two that have been completed, but the two outstanding ones. Number 5 is an old one actually. It's the Gower Electric Company, and I haven't had an update of Paul. And the other one is number 27, and it's to remind West Cross Youth Club regarding a grant application, which they will need to make for a further 3 years. And again, I haven't had any update on that, Chair, either.
Okay.
So I think they're both ongoing.
Okay, thanks for that, Ian. Okay, anybody want to...
Should it be minuted to suggest that somebody does indeed contact West Cross Youth Club to make sure that they do get that application in?
I did ask Sarah at the last meeting, who said she had raised it.
And I think Paul's got it in hand as well. He's been doing
Okay,
it.
I'd say it needs to come from Paul probably, because he'll be able to tell them what they need to do.
On about the grant, I mean, should we be, as a committee, asking them for a report on their 3 years that they've had grants now, to provide us with how it's gone, like a written report on that? I think that might
Ask Diane to do that.
I think that'd be a good idea.
I think we've already had one, haven't we?
I haven't seen one.
Terry's got her hand up.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm bringing Ian first, and I'll bring Kerry.
I think it's important that should be dealt with as a new application, because at an early juncture previously it was going to go through, and then I said, well, you know, they've had 3 years. Let's have a look at the books. Let's see what the finances are like, and you know, just explore a bit more. And I would have thought they would have been a little bit more involved in communicating with us, but there we go.
Okay, can we add that in as an action points for them to provide us with? I think it's only fair for our own due diligence, that you know, we know all the details of this. Could you pass me a tissue, please? My pen is leaking. I just inked it. Thank you. Kerry?
Yep, just to say, Di does actively chasing all the people who have had grants for their report. She's got a very good tracker system going, so I'm pretty sure that she has been in contact with Lyndon about their new application and also about their report. So I'm just sending an email to both of them now about to Paul and Diane about the outstanding actions, and hopefully we'll get an update at the next meeting.
There we are. Thank you, Kerry. Okay, next thing is no other issues anybody wants to raise on the action points, or no? Brilliant. Okay, budget monitoring reports. Did Paul have any messages?
Neither of us have had any messages.
Nobody's had any messages. Okay, so can I move that we propose the,
I would like to just make a suggestion. It wasn't a question for Paul, but we have £1,400 for hybrid meeting equipment. Couldn't we possibly use some of it at least to buy a proper roving microphone that could be taken, put on the table, and that is actually able to be directional, so that people online can actually hear and see who's speaking?
I think that's a very good
They're
idea.
quite expensive, but they're certainly nowhere near 1,400.
Well, as long as it's in our budget, I'm happy for,
It's
Well,
not shown on
it
the,
clearly is in the budget. It
It's not
says
shown.
hybrid meeting equipment, £1,400.
okay, well, I'm happy to put that to a vote, and all those in favour of buying it from the money allocated in the budget. Okay, that's,
provided it's there. But
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
not
It is
shown
there.
on-
It's on the list. If you've got it, you should have it in front of you.
I have got it in front of me.
Hybrid equipment.
FC7, hybrid meeting equipment.
I haven't got it.
Oh, you've got the monitoring report up, have you?
Yeah.
That's the monitoring report, not the actual budget for the committee. So this is already in the our budget as something we can spend money on, rather than on, that's what's been spent.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so that's carried then. Okay, so going back to the approving the budget monitoring reports, seeing as no questions have come in on that, I'm going to take it straight to the vote that we approve it. So all those in favour? Thank you, carried. External evaluation update, over to Kerry.
Me or Carrie, sorry.
You,
Not
Kerry.
me, I don't have it. I've
Me.
asked for an update. I don't have an update.
Okay, so I've dropped the latest one into the folder, which, if you can cast your minds back, was conducted in March, April 2025, and it was, excuse me, sorry, it was conducted by a lady called Mandy on behalf of the original consultant. So I have dropped the report in there. There are a few recommendations that we do need to have a little look at, and some of the recommendations we've already implemented anyway. So it's just about obviously taking forward the recommendations and bringing them back to the next meeting.
Okay, sorry, I hadn't had a chance to look and see the
It's okay.
Report.
I only dropped it in this afternoon, so I do apologise for that.
oh, why is it saying it's empty? Sorry, I don't know what I've done there. Ah, here we are. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, so if we could yeah, make sure that we it goes on the agenda for the actions to be discussed, and obviously
Yes.
make sure that we plan to implement them.
So what I can do is I can sit with Ian this week, and we can put them as actions onto the action tracker, the outstanding recommendations, and then we can also allocate them against, instead of having the action tracker and then keep on bringing this report back. We're doing
Yeah.
that if everybody's happy with that.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
it's
great.
just-
That
I
would
don't
be
want
great.
it to just be
Okay.
pushed down the
So,
down the
Can
lane
we
again,
give the
because
plan?
that's what's happened
Can
so
you
often.
please give the plan on what's going to happen? So that's fine. Okay, so item number 7, finance and governance toolkit. Kerry again.
Okay, so the financial governance toolkit, the document has been dropped in the folder for you. We have made progress on quite a few of the actions that we need to do. We do still have some actions that we are yet to undertake. I'm confident that we will get most of them done, all bar one, which is to do with our website, because the council's website isn't actually accessible up to the requirements of the accessibility that we need on the website. I have got a report that I did have done by a company that are looking to provide us with a new website, which I can share with you all, to show you where the website doesn't comply. And then obviously what we'd need to do is obtain some quotes to get a new website built, but I don't know if that sits with this committee or if it sits with another committee. I'm not entirely sure where the website would sit, whether that would be events and marketing and communication sort of committee, or whether it's this committee. Happy to take suggestions on that. My plan is, because obviously, as you know, we've got there's governance things that we tasks that we need to undertake before the end of the year in March. So the finance and governance toolkit is on my radar to ensure that we've completed as many of those tasks before the end of March. So there will be a meeting in March that will just tie everything off that we need to get done from a governance point of view.
Well, as it's a governance thing, I mean, and we are finance and compliance. Maybe it is, the two suggestions I would put is either it is this committee that deals with it or the chairs of the 4 committees, because it probably overlaps as well. What do you think, Kerry?
Yeah, I'm happy for whichever direction you want to take it. So I do think maybe the 4 chairs, because we've got environmental on there, we've got obviously the main council page on there. So I do think that maybe if I can work with the 4 chairs of the committees to get the website sorted, that would be ideal.
Okay. Well, we'll put that to a vote then, so it goes as a recommendation. Or does it need to go as a recommendation, or is it something you can just do?
Recommendation to full council, but what I'll do is I'll bring some quotes back to finance next month, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll vote on that then. It goes to full council, and the 4 chairs meet with Kerry to go through this. There we are. Thank you very much. Adiwedd, the end. Thank you very much. When is our next meeting, please, Ian?
It is the It's the Wednesday, the 18th of March.
Wednesday, the 18th of March, is our next meeting. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.
Sorry, I think it should be Monday the 16th, surely. We don't meet on a Wednesday.
Yes, it should be a Monday, shouldn't it?
Yes, I got CSD mixed up. I do beg your pardon. It's Monday the 16th. Thank
There
you.
we are.
Thanks, Ian. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Is that a record?
Night, everybody.
11 minutes. That's pretty good. Could have been
I'll still be recording here. Stop. That's it.